I've always been fascinated by monarchs. Even back in junior high, I did a couple of reports on the monarch migration, and so I've just always had a fascination for them. Like I say, my degree was in forestry, and then I ended up joining the fire department, Fayetteville Fire Department. Had a wonderful career there, and after retiring from the fire department, started looking for a job and came across the Shiloh Museum. Wonderful regional history museum. It does a great job of showcasing the history of the Ozarks and our area of the state. And as part of that, we have a vegetable garden. We have heirloom plants growing in the vegetable garden, and we started putting a lot of native nectar plants around, and we've got a lot of milkweed growing here, and people that visit here love to see that. It's a wonderful regional history museum, but our grounds reflect our mild obsession with monarch butterflies. We've got a lot of milkweed growing here and native nectar plants, and it's helped reach out to other people, get other people involved with helping the monarchs and all pollinators. But these kids came out here, they had a project. They dispersed the seed balls all along the creek, measured the distances, counted the number of seed balls, and it has paid off beyond my wildest dreams. I mean, there are literally thousands of these swamp milkweed plants that are growing here, and the city of Springdale's been working with us to keep them growing, not mow this area. This is a beautiful plant here. It's growing right on the edge of the water, and we're seeing some monarchs buzzing around here that are nectaring, and hopefully some of them are laying eggs. And here comes one buzzing through right now. Monarchs are facing a lot of threats. Number one is probably the lack of habitat or loss of milkweed. A lot of the farmers in the Midwest I have a lot of respect for the farmers. They're trying to do the best they can, but they have developed these Roundup resistant seed varieties that they can grow their plants and just throw a blanket of Roundup over it or weed killer, and that of course makes for healthy plants, but it also destroys the milkweed. Milkweed's a native plant that just grows along the edges of roads and fields. I've said this 100 times, but a world without monarchs is not the kind of world I want my grandkids to grow up in. They need a world that people care enough to take care of pollinators, and what kid doesn't like butterflies? You get a group of kids around some butterflies and they smile, they're happy, and it's just a super important thing, I think, for kids to be able to experience that. People are good. Deep down, people are good. They want to do the right thing. They care about the world they live in, and it's just a matter of getting through to the right people that have the ability to make a difference. And every one of us has the ability to make a difference by just planting milkweed, planting native nectar plants. That's something we can all do. It's just a win-win for everyone. You're helping not only the monarchs, but all the pollinators, and you can make a difference. You really can make a difference just by planting milkweed, giving these monarchs a fighting chance.